What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Manchester United career mode in FIFA 23. Be sure to leave a like on the video and a comment if you've been enjoying it so far. Would love to see your thoughts. Also, we want to be pretty quick with our transfers in this episode. We don't want to wait too long before getting the Premier League season underway. Got some friendlies to go through. You're like, oh, again, your episode 3 still haven't got through the friendlies. We would have if they were at the start, but they weren't. We already explained that, but for anyone new dropping by, they weren't in the first couple days when you start the career. They're a few weeks in. So we've been heavy on transfers, and one guy we were going to talk about there is Gvardiol. He's like, I really like him. So Manchester United rumored to got some comments about him. So we'll just go back. There we are. Yeah, Gvardiol. And I like he can play left back as well. Just adds a bit of versatility in his game. We're just going to we'll wait to get a full response, a full report. But he will be the target, just so we know the value and how much we should put in for the transfer. And also, guys, I did touch on at the end of the last episode. I thought I'll mention it at the start of an episode so, it's fresh in the mind and most people can hear it. I will be going away on holiday, so from today, I'm going to, instead of having a video every single day, which I know you guys would prefer, but just so we can have somewhat of a consistent schedule while I'm away, we are going to have an upload every other day. So every second day, there will be a video, and I'm going to be back like the day before Christmas, so just to give you guys an idea. And then, we're going to go hard after that. Basically. So we'll have a lot of videos. So I'd rather have it balanced like that opposed to end up not uploading for 4 or 5 days in a row. So that's something I will be able to balance, and so you guys know how it's all going to be over the next week and a bit. And also, we know Ten Hag was pretty keen on Timber from his former club Ajax as well. Another up-and-coming Dutch talent. He's only 5'10", but he's still going to develop into a pretty good player. He got talent. He'll be our next target where we talked about. We will bring in 2 for 2. Let Maguire go out, Lindelof. Ideally, then if it's Timber and Gvardiol, that sounds good to me as well. So, we'll just see their values. Okay, we get a message here. Lindelof, transfer offer. Here we go. Bayern Munich, 18.5. We'll try and negotiate. We like to think Bayern Munich got a bit more money to work with. I want to start it around that 30 mil. By any means. I don't think Manchester United can sell Lindelof for 30 million. Then why are you offering him for that much? Nah, it's like, fair enough. The defense could be, if he doesn't accept Sevilla, that could be it. But I'm surprised with Bayern Munich's stature, and look, that's only, about 4 million, just above 4 million less, and that's just the first negotiation back. But I'm not going to lie. I said it. I didn't expect it to get accepted. You got to think through that a little bit in your head before you say it. But a little bit of disappointment. No negotiation then. Phil Jones, come on. Who do you want to go to, Phil Jones? Let me know, please. Who do you think is your realistic move, mate? Yes, we are going to simulate through the pre-season games. We're even just going to do a quick sim because, it's not really so important. It's good to get wins, don't get me wrong. And also, guys, you're like, what? You're only going to play games on World Class? No way. You need to play on Ultimate. You need to play the hardest difficulty in the game. Consider I had a pretty big break from playing FIFA, a couple months maybe. I don't even know the exact dates, but to ease back into it. And it was, I remember actually trying some games on World Class when I first played the new FIFA, and it was relatively a challenge. But I think to work up to play at least on Legendary, hopefully that's understandable. Because you want to play on difficult levels and whatnot, but we get a 2-0 victory. But hopefully that's understandable because I haven't played games of FIFA for a while. So, keep that in mind. I hate how they always talk about lackluster debuts, the first friendly. Oh, Lindelof going out. Yes. I don't mind these little, the music they get on the background. It's a little vibe. But yep, let's move on. He's like, thank God we got him out of the club. What's that deal going to be? I told you. And I was trying to get 30 from Bayern. So maybe that was too much. Player value, best possible deal was 28. See, that's what I mean. If we counted Bayern with 30, they didn't want to negotiate, like, if that was possible. I don't know. That's an interesting one. And I'm kind of happy about where we started our deal. Yeah, our negotiation. But yeah, 25.9 was pretty good. Really? I mean, the game rates us an A. We're being pretty good with our deals. I'm happy with that. Like, that's something I've always rated. Like, getting good deals, bargains, and all that. Mitrovic. See, guys, we couldn't ban transfers. Well, for the first season, you can do that. But it's like, we wouldn't be able to make moves ourselves. And I think getting rid of players and making signings, is priority over other teams. Like, it would be nice to come up against other players that are in the Prem. Like, Mitrovic is a good striker, but, how much can you be in control of? Let's see what's in the inbox now. Lindelof, gone out. Things are lining up very sweetly. And Timber as well? No, just the release clause. So we're not going to worry too much about the money. Gvardiol, there is a lot I like about him. There's some other guys that were scouted. Actually, Jamie Bino Gittins is another Englishman. He's only 17. He's another one at Dortmund. He's one to keep your eyes on. How about him? Yeah. That was just like the default, like, scouting at the start of the save. But then I turned it off because generally it's pretty poor. And I go off you guys. You guys are my preferred scouts over the game. So we go for more realistic moves. But it's nice to see some of those names. And yeah, let's go into Gvardiol. And I've liked him for at least 2 seasons now, or 2 years. So yeah, he's someone I'm glad that is a realistic and suggested move because, yeah, I really rate him. And I think he'll be a fun, like, he'll be a nice signing. That not just a good player, but someone you like, which is always handy. So yeah, we'll go to Vardio. The green boots I have a problem with, mate. With green boots, I'm not sure they're gonna cut it, lad. They might need to go, but far out. Asking price 70 mil, like even that 56, I feel like should be the maximum. Well, maybe not should be. It's what I would want to pay. So, luckily we've got some money to work with. That is the good thing. So, like I said, we don't want to spend too much time on these. I reckon we go a flat 50 million. 50 million on a centre back. Let's see. I feel like I've wasted my time here. You've come nowhere near. What are you talking about? Enter insult there. What do you mean? You're not going to start a negotiation. You absolute... As I said, just come up with your own insults because I'm annoyed. You're not going to give a negotiation after I offered... Come on, over his value? Seriously, mate. So that's annoying now. So we are going to wait it out. Obviously, we're not going to go for another target. We're just going to wait until we can make an offer again. It's like a couple weeks or something, but yeah, we'll find, we'll know for the next negotiation. He just annoyed me a little bit because I don't think that was a bad first offer. Come on. I didn't think it exactly gets, okay. At least Wan-Bissaka offer. Philip Mack, okay. Okay. Hopefully the likelihood for him going out is good now. So keep in mind that offer, that was accepted, 21.3. Might go just above it. We'll go 23, which is also only 4 million above his market value. But 1% is 79. That's trash, man. But again, it's PSV. I like the realism there. Someone mentioned as well, I saw a comment about it. It's like we signed Gakpo at PSV hunting for a new striker. They were going for Martial. Tony Martial didn't want to go. But I like that. I'm liking this. There's been some realistic things happening, and I'm liking the start to this career mode. Again, I don't think I can't give a proper opinion on FIFA 23, but I had enjoyed the gameplay but it was only PC lag problems with the game or on Origin. Playing on the EA app now, it seems very, very good. So, but the game itself, I remember, really liking a lot about it. So, hopefully we can have a good year of content from now. So once more, another game, another friendly to get into. Roma. Guys, I did say it would be nice to just do a long career mode with Manchester United, but I noticed to be successful with the career mode content, to have really sharp series, like maybe 2 or 3 seasons we have success, win the league, win Champions League, and move on to another team. I'm just saying, like, maybe to do someone outside of England. Just Roma triggered me with that because I like Roma's team. Like, sometimes that happens. Do you ever feel the same way? Oh, you're like, yeah, I like the look of that team. It would be fun to, like, you got some players there you want to keep, and then, where you want to improve the team as well. But how would you think a Roma save? I don't mind the Serie A at all. I do like Italy a lot. But, yeah. One thing we will do, basically just swap Eriksen. We're going to take Eriksen out, mate. You're about 38, aren't you now? I know he's not actually 38. He's 30. Okay, same age as Casemiro. But he feels like he's been around like he was 38. I think give Donny a chance. But yeah, I think I'm definitely known for those long United series you did back in the day. But yeah, for the content wise, let me know if that could be good. But anyway, let's just go into the quick sim and see. Ooh, sneaky 2-1 there. Rashford banging in the goals. I mean, that's good form-wise for him. You're not going to just say friendlies are completely unimportant. And we'll take a look at the inbox after that. Leeds, come on, that's a realistic move. Like, go to a worse team. So yeah, we got to keep the banter with Leeds United there. Except, I don't want to negotiate that. I mean, sure, you'd love to get as much money as you want, but Phil, please go. Please. Can you just feel me here? Not feel, but it sounds the same. But, like, just go, please, just go, mate, please. Like, oh, it causes so much stress when he's not even on the pitch. The season's not even started yet. See, things like that, you're like, when it doesn't impact you, it's not in the Premier League transfer. Look at that, Kakare. Like, I like seeing that. Maybe I've just... And look, Arsenal with a move there as well. Marcos Llorente to Arsenal. It's got that fantasy element. It's that, ooh, that's a nice signing for them. I see that over realistic or unrealistic. But I know for making the content, you want to see realistic transfers. But for me, always enjoying career mode since back in the day, I'm like, all right, that's a cool move. Or I think that's a bad transfer before thinking it's realistic or unrealistic. It's either, it's from a manager perspective almost. Like, oh, that's a decent signing for the club. So it's more so the quality of the signing versus realistic or unrealistic. But again, I know it's different when you're wanting to follow a series. But yeah, that's me from playing career mode anyway. And Timber, at least we'll just see about Gavadio, how long we're going to need to wait. Maybe we'll be a bit more strong with it. Because I know you'll be like, you don't need to mess around with the money. You don't need to try and go for bargains. But I like to go for deals. Yeah, I wonder how long I'm going to have to wait. But yeah, Timber, go through his attributes as well. Very good for a 21-year-old. Can play centre-half, and he can play right-back, play at full-back role as well, which is handy. So asking price 55. But you might have a chance. See, might. That's where it messes me up. So I want to do just below that. I'm going to go 44. No. Because, yeah, I like to show, like, through my videos, through transfers, I like to show you how much you could sign a player for or sell a player. So we'll go 44. Come on. At least negotiate from there if you're not happy with it. Let's see. Hey, come on. At least I like you better, mate. At least you're letting us negotiate. I almost thought about a player swap, but no, I'm just like, remove sell-on clause. Propose new fee. How about we go 45? And now we just, work towards a fee. We'll find out. Let's go 45. Look at that, 45 million for Timber. I think that would be good. We'll wait and see. Wait and see the board's rating. The next part is getting the contract right. So just got to see what they think. Do we get an idea? Important first team player. All right. I'm just thinking that. I'm just thinking about it, that 80 overall. I feel like he's going to be on the bench. So can we go rotation? I'm just trying to be realistic. No, he wants to be important. She looks like... I don't know. She looks very strict. The look she's giving, she looks mad. So 4 years. I'm just going to accept that for now. We're not... we don't want to mess around here. There could be a bit of tension. Even the way he looks at her as well. So we'll accept that. And the wage... That's actually not... Like, that's relatively cheap. Remove the bonus. That's the appearance. Not to get confused, the signing bonus. So edit the wage. What if I can get this out of 35? Like, because this is our first negotiation with the wage. After we know what they want. And the signing bonus... Yeah, you just up that slightly to 400. I like round numbers. Okay. We're just going to accept that. That's my rule. We make another negotiation, then, okay, we'll accept it. Especially when it's nothing too aggressive. Nothing too aggressive at all. So, yeah, happy with that. You just don't want to risk. We want to at least secure one of those guys. And here he is. There we go, just catching up. The manager steps in. I'd like to see some different, like, this is a cool addition. But it's like, it's very repetitive, isn't it? It's cool though. Like, this was a good cutscene addition, but I'd like to see it alter and not the same one every single time. Just add something a bit more. And that's another A. Maybe that's just the way it is. Maybe it's not so hard and I should... I'm not bragging, but, I'm just, a bit excited when you get A's. I think the last time I got an A was nap time in kindergarten, but we move on. And Timber gets given the number 2. Of course, the number he is, so we don't really need to change that, I think. Being both that for his club and national team. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Also now, guys, yeah, we've played through a decent amount of training sessions off camera, so yeah, with A's. Just so you know, our sharpness is going to be strong. So yeah, we'll have that build up into the season. Just so you know, we're looking good in that area. Look, Royce. Okay, just that's not a crazy move. Staying within Germany. Ironically, you got a couple German teams in our friendly cup. Ooh, 1%. Oh no, it's transfer talks. Really? PSV. That's why we needed a form of protection by having a second transfer offer. Because there was always a chance they could pull out. It's almost getting annoying, yeah, the amount there is of them, though. Timber. Like I said, off the start, he just dropped the goalkeeper, which that makes it easy. He's probably just behind Martinez at this point. But, mate, I'm going to put him in. Deal with it. Like, I feel like he's going to get better than Martinez. Like, simple as that. I mean, we know that will be the case. We'll probably make changes for this one, but I didn't want to make it on the main. Might as well do it from here. Rashford, give Gakpo actually, you know how we're going to do this. Martial, who could have easily gone out, unfortunately, wasn't the case. I say unfortunately, but I don't mind. He's okay, but that's the description, okay. You could probably get other better options, but I hope Garnacho develops well. Disappointing, he doesn't even have a photo in the game, let alone the real fate. Like, he doesn't have a photo, come on. Like, how hard is that? It could be to do, like, their age, Iqbal, but Iqbal's 19. Garnacho, they're of age, mate. So, like, that's just laziness from EA Sports, really. Let's not look for any other defense. And let's just make sure we've got rotating, so we don't have to worry about these guys actually coming on. Wan-Bissaka just temporarily. As I said, temporarily. Palestri, yeah. Just for this game. And there you go, Mitrovic. Quick sim against him at least. 4-1 with those changes. And there's Roma. Their player faces look good too. I tell you what, there's something about Roma. Jones, hallelujah, Phil Jones is going out. The whole Manchester United fan base just, you can hear applause around Manchester just randomly at this time of night. I assume it's night, the time we got this message. We get a bit of extra money with the cup. I felt that was like the group stage though. Were they just like 3 friendlies? Anyway, like I thought we saw Bayern in the groups. Just, let's not even worry about that. The league season won't be too far away now. I mean, that's what's up next. But see, the thing is, all right, with like talking about the other centre-back in Gvardiol, he should be that target. Because next in line is Axel. So I'm like, we can maybe get into the next game without signing someone. But I mean, when you got Martinez on the bench. See, then when you sign Gvardiol, he's not going to start over Varane. He probably starts over Timber. Then Timber makes the bench. And then where does Martinez go? Of course, there's going to be rotations throughout the year, so don't panic. Yeah. I don't even want to spend, like, that's what I mean. They get repetitive after a little bit, but we're so happy. Yeah. Incredibly happy. And excellent. Really, best possible deal was 1.8. So take that. Okay, 2 inbox. Of course, the monthly scouting report. Almost forgot about the youth. Something you wouldn't hear from Adam Johnson. But let's go through the Brazilians. Ooh. What's his value? Diogo Silva, 250. Sometimes you want to make sure with these other guys. Look, his value is higher, which says a lot. These guys, yeah, their potential is like better. But, or their value is better, potential is worse. You know what I mean? So Diogo Silva, regardless, is probably not going to be good enough either. And Igor Costa, but he's not that good either. Sometimes you get someone, they got a good look, whether it be their hair or something, and but their potential is just like trash. You like their name, Igor Costa, Brazilian, but they're just trash. So we reject them all. Even Silva, because his value is lower than some guys with lower potential, if that makes sense. So yeah. They won't cut it. And we're not about, we're just rejecting all of them. We're not about signing up a lot of youth players. They have to be the top tier because we don't want to flood the squad with youth players. Sure, we'd like to get like an amazing talent, but that's what they're going to need to be. Even just solid is not going to be enough. Maybe they sign them up to the youth squad, but then promoting them, oh my God. I'm like, look at the percentage of blonde hair. Okay. I mean, The overall kind of gives it away. You can see the overalls with the anticipation, maybe not as high. And it's probably just going to be more trash, to be honest. Tommy Marsh, like, mate, I don't know. I love hairstyles. But, I mean, let's not be focusing on that. He's trash. So there's not much more we can talk about. We got to reject the rest of these guys. That's it. Another training day. Yeah, all A's. So majority, if not all of them we click on now, you'll see A's. So yeah, we did a good job in the training. And that's just going to essentially from now for the season set up the good sharpness. That's it. Put in the work. But we do have another inbox there. Wan-Bissaka. That's what I said. At this point, we're not going to go in and out of negotiations. Like, just accept it. When it's give or take a couple million, like, really, we're prioritizing things. Bournemouth. Ooh, Jose Perez. Or you could hit it with the accent, Jose Perez. But no, don't say it like that, mate. You sound like an absolute idiot. Bro, Timber looks dead inside. He looks dead inside. Mate, I'll tell you what, looks like his energy is completely drained. What was that, Calabria as well? Okay, see, that's what I mean. It's like, cool, all right. Didn't expect that move, but sure, cool to see. Rashford, okay, player of the tournament. Wan-Bissaka again. Wolves, decent offer. Hold up. You have to... Can't that show up first? Come on. So, actually... With Napoli, nah. You can't reject it after the fact. But like I said, give or take a couple million. It's not something we're going to be missing out on. Can we go back to Gvardiol, though? Are we allowed? Have we given him enough cooling down time? Yeah, there we go. And we'll know better this time. Let's not play around. We'll go 56. We did 50 last time. It was 6. Oh, I was just like, oh, surely it was enough to start a negotiation, but clearly. Have we learned our lesson? We'll go off. Mate, I'm just like. It's like, you know, we had our differences last time. Can we sit down and talk about it this time, mate? Can we just sit down and talk about it? All right. I'm not even going to mess around. You see the wage budget, which I'm so annoyed we already went through that. Would be nice to adjust, but anyway. Except that, just, what were we worried about last time? Really, mate? Let's go. Happy with that. I'm like, we could have easily still negotiated that the first time around. Like, that was like 9 million or so more than that first bid I made. Like, mate. And we'll head into negotiation, and hopefully this will be straightforward too. Okay. Still looking up a bit cautiously. All right. Gvardiol. So he looks like a bit more alive as well. We're comparing to Timber. Trying to make you connect the dots. We'll go important player for Gvardiol. He's looking pretty clean, isn't he, too? There we go. 5-year deal for a 20-year-old. Yeah, it's looking good. Disregard the release clause, on the same page. See, once more. No is overall. We can balance something off that. I'm going to go 70. I'm going to go 70 with a signing bonus. I mean, that's double his current wage. With a signing bonus of 500. I think it's enough to start a negotiation. I don't think it will be flat out accepted, though. Okay, it was flat out accepted. Shows you how much I know. Did we get a good deal then? And I actually did the strictness on, well, strict. The financial strictness on strict, yeah. I'm not sure, like, can you prove that somewhere? Because it's not in the normal settings. But anyway. Just so you know. Yeah, you can tell she's feeling him. Look at that smile. Yeah, look how close she's getting. Look, their hands are almost touching. I'll tell you what. Gvardiol. Nah, he's looking ready for the job at hand. Big money, but big players. That's got to be another. No, that was a B, but I feel like that's the transfer, not the wage. Or is it a mix of both? No, it's the transfer. I don't think they keep that in consideration. But strong negotiation skills, or stronger, could have saved you 6.5 million. Mate, you weren't in the room. If the best possible deal was if the best possible deal was 53.2 and we put our first offer 50 million and that geezer, he left the room as quick as you're going to get that first time around. Like, mate, seriously, we're not going to mull over it too much, but stronger negotiation skills. Blame me, I was a bit frustrated how it played out the first time, and yeah, if the best deal was 53 mil, I don't think he should have ran away when we offered 50. Frimpong, we're still waiting on Wan-Bissaka to go out. He's taken his time. Well, I guess there's a few offers coming in. I'm surprised there's that much demand for him. So like we touched on, I guess it's easy when we see it like this as well. It's a switch. Timber, but I'm not, well, I guess we swap him with Wan-Bissaka for now, or just his position. See, Martinez, especially that he's versatile as well, he might cut into Malacia on the bench, and then Timber comes in as the centre-back. Martinez, he can drop in CDM for Casemiro, or he can come left-back as well, especially if we've got a lead. He's more a defensive left-back, so I don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. Don't forget, injuries can come into play. We don't need to be too reactive to having, too many players. And actually, yeah, I didn't do it until now, getting these guys on the loan list, the guys that are 70 and below. I said we'd keep Palestri, didn't I? Because I feel like he's got a bit more. I think I was both ways about it. But the fact he has potential, I said he could probably have a good spell out on loan. I just think if we look at our wingers, you don't want to rely on him being a first-team player, but you could probably see where he could fit in. If we need to rotate, early cup game, yeah, he could probably get a go. Gvardiol, he got given that 3 by default. Not sure about that. He's one that does have higher numbers. He's got 32 for Leipzig, 20 for Croatia in the national team. So we are going to go... Let's turn the number 4 into something positive. 4 is good for a centre-back, so yeah, hopefully turns it into something a bit more positive than Phil Jones. Yeah, we need a good number 4. So will you look at that? Wan-Bissaka does go out. So guys, we just have been heavy on the transfers. We have needed to be. Wan-Bissaka, happy. I mean, yeah, he is staying in the Premier League, but it's Wolves. It's Wolves. I don't mind moves where we, come up against... I don't know if that's going to be a realistic move or not. You don't know. You don't know where Wan-Bissaka's going to go. So let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about that. Let's see where we are financially now. We should just have an amount that's just like easy. Easy for a next signing. Look at that. Some profit made. But I'm just like, okay, budget. What's initial? But I swear they've done something with this, man. You can just see it strictly from that screen anyway, 163. But I get what they're going for. They're making it very detailed. But the fact you can't adjust the budget is mad. So through all that, we wanted to go to Frimpong. And I say to get a better right back, but he's actually the same rating as Dalot. But we see him with a ceiling and maybe being just a bit more efficient. I promise, not because of his pace. but you know he's going to be more efficient because of that. So he's not even going to be that pricey. So we could get a deal done for 30 mil. Like, this should be straightforward, mate. This should be straightforward. But you just never know. You just never know. We'll put in that 30 million easy. Make it simple. Make it simple. Look at that. Come on. If only every single transfer negotiation should go through like that. Still, 80 overall is nothing crazy, and you're just happy just going through paying 30 million. Like, when you've got the balance there, if you're a lower team, well, he'd be probably one of your better players. But say if it's the same level, just with different numbers, say if it splashed all your budget. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting move, but he's a good signing for our situation. And we've definitely done right back well. Got rid of Wan-Bissaka, and now we can rotate. Well, if we get the contract done, as we should do. But yeah, I think you're happy to rotate with Dalot and the man himself, who we hopefully make a Manchester United man today. And even, yeah, his current wage is not too much. He's going to want to be at least important, judging how negotiations for other players have gone. Yep. 5-year deal, again, relatively young player at 21. Yeah, that looks to be pretty straightforward. We do accept that. No release clauses needed at all. We're going to counter that once more. I like to remove a bonus. So, what we're going to do this time, we shall drop the bonus, the signing bonus again. Very, very small. Very small change. Then we up to a 50 for the wage. Again, make it a balance. Flat, round number. Let's go into... Even his agent... hold up. Yeah, 50, okay, let's accept that. I was going to say on, the other side of the face, he had a little bit of an imperfection, but that kind of, brings the overall quality of the faces. It's not like he's a real agent, but it looks like he would be. All right, we're happy to accept that. Oh, he's going out. They almost have the same haircut. She's just got a bit more. I'm sorry. Let's move on. It's not that far off. And, C. Okay. C is still rated as a good price. I don't think we were getting 32. No way. You could have made 8.8 million more profit. I don't think so. I don't think we could have done. Not sure what you guys think, but yeah, with the offers we got in, and we did do one negotiation. The other's just straight accepting. I don't think I could have seen that happening, but yeah, we'll take it. But why are you saying Martinez is not right back? Oh, so no, that was for Frimpong. I thought that was going off Wan-Bissaka. No, yeah, that's correct. There we go. That was directly, we're getting two at the same time. And so the money was fair, or it was excellent. The best possible deal was 28.1 though. I think we take an A in that case. Definitely. However that important, I'm not sure how important that is with the board, but it's more good to see on your own side. But see, this is going to be our final transfers now. Like, we are done with the transfer. I'm done, I'm sick of them. No, we had very good... I enjoyed all the negotiations and what we've done, the process of rebuilding. Frimpong comes in, and then we just slowly prioritize positions. See, now I feel he makes it. And that's where... Timber, new side, I feel McTominay... This is where we make maybe two changes. I don't feel I want one of Fred and McTominay. I don't want more than one of them. I know there may be slightly different options, as Fred is a little bit more creative, but his finishing is average. So I'd rather bring him on in a more defensive role, the DM, more than for Eriksen and Fernandes. You can see they're more creative types. So we'll go with that. Who? Like, if we're coming on to hold on to a lead, I'd maybe prefer McTominay. And see, even his shot power is a bit better. So he's got more attacking option. Well, saying that, his finishing, well, it's 70. Honestly, yes. Off instinct. Well, we don't want them starting, but just in this discussion right now. So Frimpong and then Van der Beek. Drop Elanga. I said to bring him on pace, but this is what we wanted. We want to strengthen. Let's balance this. We got the striker, then you got your winger, then you got a creative midfielder. Might switch McTominay with Frimpong. So just, I like that bench. I think that subs bench is maybe the best way we approach where it's got balance with our current squad anyway. But see, now outside of the first team, like the match day squad, the reserves leave a bit to be desired. There's probably a handful, like 3 players that could rotate. Maybe that's a good balance, though. You've got, say, 3 or 4 that can rotate into the match day squad. And they're all different positions, too. Hey, maybe that's not the worst. Maybe we are going into the season with a pretty good balance there. So he was given a number 3, which that's generally for a left back. I feel that number is not being given to any of the current left backs. So is number 5 available? Again, generally it would be the 2, and that was given. Yeah, we gave that to Timber. You guys may want to change it up. I'll give him the next highest there. It's outside of the first team 11. So we give him 15, which is a lower number than Dalot. So let me know what you think. And yeah, judging at that, a lot of contracts, a decent amount of contracts we will be offering out as the season goes on, or we're not going to wait too long into the season. So again, because we've got a decent length of the episode, we're going to go up to, the first, like the match day, so we can kick that off in the next episode. Guys, as I said, make sure you leave a thumbs up for that. But we're going to do, you'll notice now, at least for, until we're back on Christmas, we're going to have a video every other day. So just so I can maintain an upload schedule, opposed to have days, like 4 or 5 days missing if I were to continue to upload them daily. So hopefully you guys understand how we schedule them. And Shola, yes, finally gets on loan. But we waited a little bit. Anyway, I tell you, mate, his player model, his generated face, it's like they tried to get his face right, but it looks completely off. And you can see what they went for, but you're just like, no. And even with this, let's delegate, and we'll just go with a standard loan. They always go loan to buy, which is fair enough. But do you reckon that opinion? It's like, you can see what they went for to get close to him, and you get it, but it's completely off. Like the hair may be there, and the tone, but I'm just like, they went for it, and you can tell it's his player model, but it's still completely off. Like, his face just, I don't know. Well, I'm not sure, but no, we didn't even list Williams. No, he's 73 overall. We wouldn't have. So we're going to reject. Bernard. Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe even consider the loan to buy, but nah. With the guys we listed, we'd rather just loan them than get them back the following season, and maybe even have a higher value if they improve, and then sell them on for more. So just logical, I'd say. And okay, I know it's a 2-year loan with Bernard, but either way, like, as I say, so not get him back the next year, get him back in 2 years. But it's the same point to up his value. So if we do go to delegate, that's a 1 year. You have to make sure if you want to see. That's ideally how I would want it to be fair. I don't see him break him into the first team the following season anyway. So 2-year loan could be decent. Either way you think about it. But it's very long term. And then Bernard. Why did it say 2? I thought that felt wrong. Is it just an error in the game? I would not be shocked. I'm like, wait. Yeah, I'm like, hold up. So, they've accepted it. Okay, sweet. So we don't have to trigger anything from that. It's always good. We got 2 to decide. Or, Bernard. I like that. You can choose between the 2. See, okay, back in the good. The thing is, I feel Wolfsburg might be harder to break into than Rayo Vallecano. So I'm going to accept their offer. I think their team wouldn't be as strong. Let me know if you would have went the same. I mean, it would be good to loan him out England, but yeah. And then we go to Scholar with the loan to Ibar. So yeah, sending out a couple youngsters to Spain. So maybe they could catch up as well. Like that, I like that. That's nice. You're like, oh, they're both going to Spain together. Like, that's nice. See it from that kind of side. But, that could be a good thing too. Have someone they know in the country. Who knows how far from each other? Don't ask. Don't ask. So, Martial, No, you're right, mate. You're right, mate. We'll find out. Press conference. So, we'll keep the build-up for the first game, for the next episode. So we've got through it. We've got through the preseason, guys, now. So the following episodes, it's going to be all games. You're going to see a lot of games. So if you're excited for that, make sure you leave likes on the episode. Do greatly appreciate it. I know it was pretty lengthy negotiations over the first few episodes, but happy with the squad we built. Give you guys a bit of a roundup on that. I like where the team is at, yeah, so we can finish it. Obviously, you guys could leave your first team suggestions, but I do like how it looks. There might be arguments to say Fred for Van der Beek, but hopefully maybe to at least start because he's a bit of better. Yeah, let me know what you would say that until Van der Beek, but he needs to play to get that fitness up as well. So yeah, you could see it both ways. But yeah, I see him as a bit more balanced, and he can go from CDM to Cam, and obviously centre mid in between there. But yeah, we haven't done even like the development plans on a lot of the players, so that's something to do. We did with Gakpo for striker, but anyway, we're gonna leave this episode there. As I said, last for the transfers until the next transfer window, so we'll get a lot of games, and again, hopefully you guys understand videos. From now, like this one was, we'll have a break like in between each day, a video every other day, every second day, however you want to word it, as I will be going on holiday until Christmas, seeing family. My sister's got a wedding and that. We've got, a lot happening. So over the next, few days, I'm recording that batch of episodes to upload until I'm back on Christmas. So hopefully you guys understand that. Keep leaving support on the episodes. I do greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there for now. I'll catch you guys in the next episode.